Hey guys, this is Nature's Daughter. I'm also recording from my Queen Karima page. Looks like I'm a little lopsided, so let me get my cameras together because I feel lopsided. Get a little closer here and a little closer here. Okay, and let's get that from being lopsided. Turn that. And let's get some light going. All right, all right, all right. All right, let's get this going because this is all not right. Okay. Let me twist that just a little bit. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Like I said, this is Nature's Daughter. I'm coming to you from my Nature's Daughters page and my Queen Karima page, recording simultaneously on both. So if one gives you an issue, just go to the other. Okay. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you are new, welcome. We're vibrating high and we're healing over here. So welcome. I am doing a Zodiac marathon, and I've already done Pisces, Aries, and Capricorn. Okay, so we're gonna do Sagittarius and Scorpio today. If I have time, I'll do more. After Sag and Scorpio, we got Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo. So I can definitely do two for sure. I might be able to do more, but I'm not going to guarantee that because I'm not sure. And I hate to promise things and can't follow through. Oh, here we go with the troll. Okay, bye bye. The ignorance of it all. No, I'm just healing from cancer over here. Why don't you take your ignorance somewhere else? Bye bye. We're going to put you in a 24-hour timeout because you're a child that needs a binky. Get your diaper changed, talk to your mommy. Okay? All right. That person is in a 24-hour timeout. So we're going to move forward, right? And love and light because we don't have time for the drama or the ignorance of the trolls, right? So, like I said, this is Nature's Daughter. I'm recording simultaneously from my Nature's Daughter page and my Queen Karima page, okay? So, this is for adults only. If you're under 18, please leave the room voluntarily. I don't have time for games, and I will either put you in a 24-hour timeout or escort you out permanently. Okay, so let's vibrate high. Let's elevate ourselves. If you don't believe in what I believe in, then kindly leave the room voluntarily. If you don't believe in tarot, then you shouldn't be here. Stop hunting us down so you control us, okay? So let's all vibrate high, elevate our moods, and let's get into the Sagittarius reading. Hey, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate, guys, because everything is not going to resonate with you. This is a collective Zodiac marathon reading. So I'm not picking up on one person, I'm picking up on everyone in the room, okay? So let's get this cracking, guys. It's a beautiful day. I hope it's a beautiful day where you are because the weather here in Texas it's been hot. Woo-hoo! Wowie, it's been hot, right? So we're all good with the heat. It's all good. What is going on? Am I on the troll list today? Okay, we're going to put you in a 24-hour timeout. No, I don't want to be pregnant. Okay. What is that about? Wow. Hi, Mr. Pixel YT. We're doing a marathon zodiac. So I'm doing Sagittarius and Scorpio today. I've already done Pisces, Aries, and Capricorn. If you're interested, stick around. And guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe, right? We're vibrating high over here. Wait a minute. Is that? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I got a lot going on that channel. Okay, anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Uh, Everything in this reading is not going to resonate with you and it's not supposed to. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Go within, go with God, and make your decisions that way. Please do not make any life altering decisions based on this reading or any other. Go within, go with God. Hi, Maddie Clark. Hopefully all of you guys are having a wonderfully blessed day. Okay. Hi, Kelly Link. I hope you're having a very blessed day. All right, guys, I'm going to get into this reading. Hey, guys, if you get a chance, get out into nature. Ground yourself. Okay? Become one with nature. Become one with the Most High. Okay? Because that's how we replenish ourselves. Do you guys realize that all the things we did when we were kids that kept us young, we stop doing that the older we get, and the older we get, the more old we feel. Our bodies start to break down. Don't you think if we go back to some of the things we did when we were kids, that we might, just might, start feeling young again? I'm just saying, it's worth a shot, right? It's worth a try. It's worth a try to do the things that made us feel young when we were young right now, right? And see if it works. See if it still makes you feel young. Okay? So let me see something real quick here. So I got a lot of light going on. I'm going to try to put my cameras like right next to each other. So yeah, that's much better. This way I don't feel like I have to um, do this. Even though the cameras are like right next to each other, the angles are just a little different. So I just want to make sure everybody gets a nice. Your name is Axton? Oh, okay. I guess your handle just shows up as Kelly Lake. All right. All right, Axton. Well, welcome. Thank you so much thank you all for joining me today. Okay. Thank you for sharing your energy and your time with me, right? Because both of those things are priceless, energy and time. So thank you so much for sharing with me today. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Let's get into this reading, guys. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really positive. I Palo Santos. I burned some Palo Santos to clear the energy, right? Today is a Lionsgate portal. Okay. It's 8/8. Today is 8/8. So take advantage. Okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. All right. So let's get into it, guys. There's an unseen hero and there's an X on the scene, and you need to let go of illusions. Ah, regretful hookup. Haven't we all had one of those at some point in life? Except for the people that were smart enough to save themselves from marriage. When I was growing up, because, everybody doesn't get the opportunity to save themselves. Some people, you know, that's taken from them, their virginity. So they don't get the opportunity to actually save themselves. But for those people who have the opportunity to save themselves, that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing, to be able to have that resolve and that restraint, and to love yourself enough to know that not everybody deserves to be inside you or tied to you in that way. Right? So it's a beautiful thing when you have enough resolve to keep your body clean from all of that. Ooh. Wow, there's a lot of ugly energy here. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Ew. Yucky poo. All right, let's start from the beginning of this. The one that was on the bottom, unseen hero, a quiet source of support for others, support on the sidelines, supportive without acknowledgement. So you've got a hero that's in just hiding in. They don't want you to know that they're rooting for you, that they're gunning, that they're supporting you behind the scenes, because it's not a thing where they're trying to get notoriety for being there for you. They just want to be there for you. Hi, Ambrosia Walker. I hope you're having a wonderfully blessed day. You have an X on the scene. In the picture again, trying to get back in your good graces, possible second chances, sliding in DMs. So what's happening here is your ex knows that you got something good coming your way, Sagittarius, right? They know you got something great coming your way and they want to be a part of it. This is that one, that roller coaster ride, that in and out person that basically ghosted you at some point, or you ghosted them. Some of you were ghosted and others ghosted that person because they just got tired of the in and out, up and down, right? So at some point, they either ghosted you or you ghosted them and you moved on. If they ghosted you, you let them go. You know, they walked away and you were like, hey, bye, enjoy the ride. I'm done with this up and down, in and out crap that you keep going through with me, you know, playing this mental game, you know, with my heart. I don't like that. You know, I hate when people do that to people because it's unnecessary. You know, you don't have to commit, but you also don't have to lie about committing to someone. Just move on, get out of the way so the right person can be in their lives. You're blocking the way for this person to be happy. You're blocking their happiness by trapping them in an illusion of make believe happiness. You don't want them, but you don't want them to be happy with someone else. That's narcissistic and it's very selfish. You got to grow up. Let them go. Okay? Sagittarius does not belong to you. Letting go of illusions. Woo! Releasing false beliefs, fantasies, or misconceptions about reality. Gains clarity and embraces truth. So embrace the truth of it all, Sagittarius. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's very hard to embrace the truth because, you know, the truth is, there's no denying the energy of the truth. It is what the truth is, what it is. People can twist it to make it seem like what they want, but in reality, the truth is what it is, right? Just like energy is what it is. We don't lie about energy. Energy come, people lie, energy doesn't. So know that. Okay. Regretful hookup, a moth to a flame, temporary high, lasting low. Wish you never did it. Long term ramifications. You know, that happens typically when you're young, you know, and immature mentally because you basically gave of yourself in a way that you really didn't want to give of yourself in order to gain something that really wasn't worth gaining. You know, that's when you got to look at yourself and be like, man, do I need to grow up? What am I doing wrong? You know, it's that type of energy. I still feel like I'm at this angle of weirdness. All right, I think I'm there. I think it's good. Let's grow up, guys. If you're gonna, I appreciate it if you like, comment, share, and subscribe. But if you're gonna join the chat, let's have adult conversations, okay? Let's not act like children. And if you don't believe in tarot, then get the hell out of here. Stop coming on my channel if you don't believe in this. That's called harassment. That's like me going to your Jesus Bible Thumper channel and telling you that Satan is God and harassing you about that. I would never. I would never. I would never go to anyone's channel and go against them. Whether I believe in what they believe in or not, I don't need to go to their channel and harass them about what they believe in. You believe in what you want. You're responsible for your soul. I'm not responsible for your soul. I'm only responsible for me, just like you are responsible for you. So don't come on here with that weirdness, asking these weird questions, trying to get someone to say your name. I'm not going to say your name until after I read what you wrote. And if what you wrote is disrespectful or stupid or just childish, I'm just going to put you in a timeout or kick you out because I don't have time for the games, right? I'm not here to play with you people. I'm not here to play with the children either. That's why I tell you guys this is 18 and up. It's for adults only. Okay? I'm not here to babysit. I'm here to talk to adults and guide them along their day, right? Because life is heavy, especially when you have gifts and people are trying to play with you, trying to play with your heart, your mind, you, period, right? And you just need a little help to get through the day. That's who I'm here for. I'm not here to play games with anyone's kids. So get off of my channel if you're not an adult, okay? Kindly leave the room because as soon as you expose yourself for who you are, you're going to get kicked out anyway. So don't waste my time or yours, right? Let's grow up. Let's be the change that we want to see in others, right? All right. So let's move forward. Monique, hi. You're in California? Awesome. I lived in California. I live in Texas now, but I moved here from California, from the Bay Area. Actually, it was more like the Valley. Yeah, I was kind of close to the Bay, but really it was the Valley. But anywho, hi, welcome. Ambrosia Walker, I'm glad you're doing great. I'm glad you're having a great day. I have blessings to all of you, okay? No matter what. No matter what someone brings to you today, meet them with love and send them healing, right? All the trolls that came in here today, I didn't kick them out for good. I just gave them a 24-hour timeout. Even though they're coming in here acting weird, saying weird stuff, being ignorant, I just put them in a timeout, right? Because it's the Lionsgate portal. People are really going through it right now. It's retrograde season and it's about to be up. We're right at the cusp of the end the last couple days. So people are going through it. Devices are going through it. So I'm trying to be patient with everyone. Absolutely. Striker Von Kelly from Australia. Awesome. Hi, welcome, welcome. I got a few people that hang out here from Australia. Got a couple of Kiwis from New Zealand. I got people from the UK, South Africa. Where else? What is that place? Because the people here that are from there are always so rude to me. But they're always watching me. Philippines. A lot of people from the Philippines watch me. It's crazy because all the Filipino people here in Texas are, I'm not going to say people, all the Filipino women are rude as hell. They all work for the hospital and they are racist. They treat people that they don't like differently. And they judge people based on skin color. I've never had someone treat me so disgusting at a hospital until I came here to the city that I live in. Never ever have I been treated that way at a hospital. And this is very negative. Very negative. It's like they want you to come in there and kiss their ass for them to do their job. It's like, no, I'm not going to kiss your ass for you to do your job. You're going to do your job or I'm going to sue you. Yeah, that's how that's going to work. You have to do your job. This is not a restaurant, honey. You're not a customer service agent. You're a nurse. Do your job or get out. You're supposed to love people when you're in the healthcare profession. You're not supposed to be in there saying, oh, I'm going to treat you. I'm not going to treat you. That's not how it works. Okay? You know what? I understand Striker Von Kelly, and I feel the same way. For me, it's like, yeah, I'm all mixed up too, right? I'm from America. I'm from the US of A. Native territory. I'm native. My family's native, you know? But I got some sprinkles of other stuff in me too. I got Dominican, I got Irish, got some slave in me. on my daddy's side. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we all got some stuff in us, right? But to be treated differently based on just this, that's the dumbest thing ever because you have no idea what I am based on my skin color. You really just don't. You have no clue. I could be from anywhere all over the world and I could be mixed with anything, right? You have no idea. And to treat someone based on what they look like is the most idiotic thing in 2025. Really? This is not the 1700s. This ain't the 1800s. This is not even the 1900s. Get over it. Racism shouldn't even be a thing at this point. It really bothers me when people are like trying to figure out a reason to be disrespectful to you. Like, stop it. Just stop it. Stop judging a book by its cover. Stop judging, period. How about that? You don't want nobody judging you. So stop judging other people, right? Kiss my Chuck Taylors. Hi. I love that handle. Kiss my Chuck Taylors. I haven't even. Man, Chuck Taylors, you took me back with that. That's awesome. Thank you for making me laugh. Kiss my Chuck Taylors. You're awesome, man. I love it. Who's this over here? Kim. Oh my God. I haven't seen you in so long, missed you. I'm so glad you're back. Awesome. Yeah. Kim has been around. Kim has been around since pretty much since the beginning of my channel. You know, as soon as I started really getting in there and people started subscribing and realizing who I was, Kim has been around. And couldn't even get the notifications from my channel. Kim would come in like, hey, what's going on with my notifications? Yes, I'm glad you're back. Yes, you're awesome. Welcome. Namaste. Yes, welcome back. I love it. See, that's how I know the energy is right today. Right? Even though we have some trolls come in, who cares? Okay, we send them on their merry way. Thank you, Striker Von Kelly. I appreciate you. You got great energy too. Lakeisha Powell, how are you? I'm so glad you guys are joining me today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, right? Join the tribe. Get into it. Yeah. We're going to have a great day. Yep. We're going to have a great day. Nobody can stop us, right? Toxic positivity. Don't you hate that when somebody is like not really positive, but they're trying to be? Overbearing. False optimism that dismisses real feelings. Sugarcoating a wound, mask of sunshine. That sounds like somebody that does not want to see you succeed. And when you come at them and tell them about something good that happened to you, they don't have genuine, they're not celebrating with you. They want you to suffer. They hate that you make things look so easy. Right? Sagittarius, you're out here falling and getting up. Right? And you're like, hey, that hurt, but I'm just going to keep it moving. Because I got an agenda. My agenda is to live life and learn as much as I can while I'm here. I'm not trying to avoid pain because I know that's a part of life. Right? So that's what you're going through, Sagittarius. You're not trying to avoid negative situations. You know negative situations are going to happen. They will happen. However, you know that you will get through them no matter what. You know that as long as you're breathing, you're going to be able to get through anything that comes your way, especially if you're connected to the Most High, period. You're listening to your intuition. And those of you who aren't, get connected to the Most High, okay? Get connected to the Most High. That's your intuition, right? That's how you can see things coming. Right? That's how you can know what people are up to before they even realize what they're doing. Hello. Someone has a revenge plot against you, unwilling to give up or throw in the towel, waiting for the right time and place, coming back stronger. So you got someone that's really trying to figure out how they can stop your forward progress, Sagittarius. And this is your ex, period, point blank. The X on the scene was the second card that came out. Okay, babe? So your ex is trying with all their might, with all their mighty little might, to stop your forward progress. They're trying to come back and baby trap you. Oh my God, baby trap. Sabotaging birth control, trying to be pregnant or someone else, or get someone else pregnant without their consent. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. I'm sorry, but yeah. I mean, babies aren't always planned. Yes, babies are a gift from God, but if you're trying to connect yourself with someone by trapping them with a pregnancy or trapping a man with a baby, that's disgusting. You need to get your life. You can't just know this, that baby's not going to keep him there. Period. That baby's not going to keep her there. Period. She might not even keep your baby. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays. So you got to be careful. Fake applause. Wow, they really are in there like trying to stab you in the back, right? With that revenge plot. They do not want to see you succeed. Period. That's what's going on here. Fake applause, insincere or forced expressions of approval or appreciation, fake compliments, superficial support. They're not supporting you at all in any of your endeavors. Okay? What they're doing is acting like they're supporting you and swinging from your energy. So it's time to cut cords. It's time to do a release ritual or a cord cutting or both ceremony to release these people from your energy and cut cords with them because they're strong. They have lots of magical powers and they're using them all against you. Right? But you're strong and you're protected. So utilize your gifts, tap into your gifts and call your power back because part of why they're so strong is because they're utilizing your power more than you are. You've got to tap into your own gifts and your power. And they want me to shut up. They're watching me right now, just so you know. They're watching me right now. They're sending me magic, trying to shut me up. But I have control of my throat chakra. Okay? You don't have control of my throat chakra, so stop. Jealous colleagues, project sabotage, gang mentality, undermining success, claiming credit, human resources reporting. So someone at your job is hell-bent on getting you fired. They don't care what you're going through. They don't care what life has brought you, what drama you got going on financially. They don't care. They just want to see you not succeed in life, period. Effortless attraction. Attracting positive things without trying, magnet pulling without force. People are drawn to, people are drawn to you. And that's why they hate you so much. Because it's effortless for you. You know? Your come up in this world is effortless. That's right, Striker. That's right. Stay true and strong, Sag, because you got a lot of monotony coming your way. And not just coming, but in there. Already there. And you're still putting along. You're like a force to be reckoned with, period. You're like a strong train, just chugga 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 choo choo pow. Just keep going strong. Nobody can stop you. Goodbye, the long goodbye. Connection slowly fading without confrontation. Candle slowly burning instead of burning out. Somebody is really trying to hold on to you. They are not willing to say goodbye. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. It is hard to say goodbye to yesterday, but you gotta do it because yesterday is gone. It's over, right? You cannot revisit the past. I mean, you can keep going back there in your mind, but you can't go back there physically. So let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow. Because everything's gonna work all right, you know. Yes. Promote it. Step up in your career or personal life, advancement, growth, or recognition achievements, right? So you're coming up, Sagittarius, and they don't want you to. They don't want you to come up without them. They want to be able to swing from that come up, right? And that's why they're tapping into your energy. Manipulative X. Hello. X on the scene, manipulative X. Old flame is trying to stir up trouble, tries to control someone's emotions in subtle and underhanded ways. They're trying to gaslight you continuously so you're always vibrating low. Keep you in this low vibration so that you can't manifest your dreams. But you're not even falling for it because you will not let go of the cutoff game. Most of you have cut these people off so strong that they don't have no way to get back to you. Awesome. You're going back to your hometown soon, Kim? That's awesome. Just be aware of those people from the past, right? Those frenemies, that fake stuff, okay? The fake applause, the toxic positivity. Be aware of that. Don't let people from your past, from your hometown, come to you with that mess. That's right. Oh yeah, you're from Detroit. Okay. People from the past might not be there. A lot of the people from my past are no longer in Detroit. Like most of the people left. Some of them passed away. Surprisingly, so many people passed away. And it was violent for some of them. Really sad. But anywho, I'm not going to get off into that because that's just a part of life, you know? It's a part of life. Some people, it's just a part of life. Acts of kindness. Small gestures of love create big impacts, uplifting and supportive ripple effect that spreads hope. So yeah, Sagittarius, you're out here spreading hope. And somebody doesn't want you to continue on that path because they are sinking fast. And because they're in such a low vibration, they want to crab in the barrel you, bring you down with them. No, we're not doing that. You're going to see your dad, Kim? Okay, I hope everything's okay. Hopefully it's a good visit and not a oh my God visit, right? Yeah. I feel like I need to go back home to Detroit. At some point, I am going to go back home to Detroit and take my man there because he's never been. I definitely want to go back home. I want to go back home so I can have some Tubbies. Oh, I miss Tubbies. Oh, Tubbies is so good. Okay. Yes. Safe travels for Kim. Oh, I love the love, man. You guys are awesome. I love my tribe. You guys are awesome. High vibing, elevated. I love it. The energy is so clean here today, right? We're not going to let any of the trolls come in and mess with our energy, right? We're just going to continue to vibrate high and elevate, right? Hey, I love it. It's a beautiful thing. The price of fame, sacrificing happiness for public approval, double-edged sword, walking on a tightrope. This is a lie. You do not have to sacrifice anything for fame. That's the devil, okay? You don't have to sacrifice anything for fame. If anyone is asking you to, then you do not take that cup. That cup has strings attached. They want your soul. You don't want that cup. You throw that cup back. Boop, boop, you can have it. No, thank you. I don't want it. No, I don't want it. You suck. Social media shade. Expressing disrespect or contempt, indirect or subtle insults or criticism, scrutinizing someone. You know, I feel like the people that are on social media hiding behind their keyboard, they got so much to say, but in real life, they wouldn't even burp any of that crap out of their mouth. They wouldn't even think about saying half of the stuff they say on here. So miss me with that. You need to tap into your authenticity, your authentic self, right? Be who you truly are at all times, no matter who's watching. Show integrity, right? Epic comeback. Ooh, Phoenix coming back, baby. Rising from the ashes, right? Whoa! Yes. Epic comeback. You're bouncing back stronger after a setback. Nothing is holding you down. Phoenix rising, baby. Get into it, Sagittarius. They cannot hold you down. They can't hold you back. You know why? Because you are protected by whoop, whoop, the Most High. You are protected by the Most High. Your passed over loved ones, your spirit team, your angels, okay? You got a whole team protecting you from this ugly ex and their ugly energy who never meant you any good, ever. They never had any good intentions for you, ever. The love that you have for this person, you need to let it go. Wow, and guess what I just saw at the bottom? Toilet plunger, unclogging unnecessary crap, working through crap to get things fixed, need to get messy. Yep, it's time for you to get messy to fix this mess. Because it needs to be done and over with. You need to let that person go and out of your life. Public meltdown. They are trying to provoke a public meltdown for you, but it's going to be returned to sender. It's going to be sent right back to them, and they're going to have this public meltdown because they can't seem to get to you. Right? Emotional breakdown in public setting, losing control, unfiltered display that catches attention. Everybody's going to see it. Everybody's going to see them for who they truly are. All the lies they've been telling about you, Sagittarius, it's going to come to fruition. It's going to come to fruition, and it's going to hit them where it hurts. And seriously, they should have never come up against you in the first darn place. That's how that works. They should not have come up against you in the first place. Because you've got wise counsel. Advice from someone knowledgeable helps you navigate a tricky situation. So go to that wise person that you know and get the information that you need so you can get through this situation that you're going through. Because someone is sending you toxic energy unnecessarily. Right? This is your era. Hold up. Okay. Your era, your time is here. End of struggle is near. You're going to rise up and stand in your power, Sagittarius. This is what you got coming. You need to let go of some people, places, and things. Release them so that you can rise up in your power. This is your era. Finding is inner peace, finding tranquility and harmony within, state of calm and acceptance, emotional balance, right? This is where you are, Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, can I tell you what I just saw? I literally just saw something drop from the ceiling and into the sink. There's nothing dropping from the ceiling. There's nothing leaking. I literally just saw that. You saw me. You saw my eyes go from, yeah. I saw something. Anyway. Yeah. There's a lot going on. The portal is open today. So, yeah. I'm truly connected. I'm not one of these people that are just pulling cards. I'm connected. I'm intuitive, and sometimes scary stuff happens around me. So, and I'm here by myself with my doggies, and they're at peace right now, just hanging out, chilling. So it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad spirit. Whatever spirit is here right now is probably my mom. Her birth month. This is her birth month. Inner peace, finding tranquility and harmony within, state of calm and acceptance, emotional balance. And you see this white bird? Yeah. And right as I was reading this, that's your passed over loved one that's watching out for you on the other side, Sagittarius. And my passed over loved one just came to me to show me that that's exactly what it is. The Magician. This deck is a beautiful deck. It's my love tarot. Okay, what is that trying to flip out? The Tower. Wow. Okay. So what was on the bottom is the Magician, because you're magical and you need to tap into your gifts. Okay, you really need to tap into your gifts, Sagittarius, because you got great things coming your way. You got the reason why people are working so hard to stop you is because you got great things coming your way, like unimaginable great things. Hi, for the people. Happy Friday, TGIF. Yes, the Lionsgate portal. I was just talking about that. How people are on edge right now because they don't know what's happening. All this energy going on. They're just like, what do I do? You know? And a lot of people are acting out and they are deflecting. Right? And that's why the trolls are coming in today, right? Have you guys noticed I haven't had any trolls? I haven't had any trolls. Not really. A couple of people saying some weird stuff, you know, and then they correct themselves and they get it together for the most part. But today I've had about 5 trolls. It's the Lionsgate portal. The Tower. People are trying to cause towers. in other people's lives because they're going through something themselves. Some people are really just bored. They don't have nothing better to do. That's right, Free the People. That's exactly what I'm doing. Harnessing that energy and bringing it home so that I can accomplish the goals that I'm trying to accomplish, so that I dream big. I dream grandiose, right? But I make sure that my goals to get to that dream are attainable. And then I make a plan to reach those goals that's practical. So I'm not sitting here beating myself up like I dream too big. I can't accomplish that. No, I'm not going to talk myself out of my manifestation while I'm dreaming about it. No, I'm going to talk myself into it, right? And I'm going to do everything in my power to make that manifestation come to light, right? So the first thing we do is we vibrate high. We elevate our mind, right? And we stay elevated, right? Because the higher you vibrate, the frequency that you're on is the frequency that you're going to bring to you, right? So if you're vibrating low, you're going to bring low vibrations to you, a lot of attachments and ugliness, right? But if you vibrate high and you elevate yourself, you're going to bring a lot of high vibrations and greatness. Yes, there are going to be some ugly people that are going to come along. Don't worry about that. That comes with the territory. Hi, Big 1111. Troll away spray. Right? I'm going to get, you know what? Florida water. I'm going to put some in a bottle, just whenever I get a troll, I'm just going to spray them away. You're right. That's awesome. I love it. But yeah, guys, you got to realize that people are deflecting their energy right now. Ooh, 3 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. Hello. Pentacles are coming in, baby. Look at that. 3 of Pentacles coming in, because that's what's going on, right? People can't stop your forward progress. They can try to stall it, but they can't really stop it. Right? So the more they try to stop it, the more they're getting returned to sender stuff that's stopping their forward progress. And they're looking at themselves in the mirror like, what's happening here? But what's happening is you shouldn't be sending that ugly energy this way. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. That was my husband. Hopefully, I didn't mess up the recording. Hopefully, everything's okay. Let me see. Uh-oh. I don't know. It might have messed up the recording. Hold up. Let me check. Everything's good to go. All right. All right. Okay. So, Justice. Wow. And the 5 of Swords. So, they are trying really hard in the background to send you all kind of ugliness. This ex that doesn't want to let go. Sending you all this death magic and trying to stop your forward progress and stop your relationships. They don't want to see you move forward, but it doesn't look like they're going to have a choice, because the scales of justice will be tipped in your favor and you are protected. You're protected big time. You see that big old sword? You're protected, and the scales of justice are tipped in your favor, Sagittarius. So there's nothing they can do to stop you. They need to stop trying. And this is the reason why they keep having tower moments. They're trying to send you tower moments, Sagittarius, but they're experiencing them themselves because that's what they're sending to you. It's a need for you to stay balanced at this time. Okay, Sagittarius? Because the scales will be tipped in your favor, you don't have to worry about it. Stay balanced with the Temperance card. Okay? Make sure you fill your cup up and keep it filled. Make sure it's running over, right? Because you got to keep yourself replenished and ready for the great stuff that's coming your way. Right? Don't let them stop you, right? You're the star. You're the star of the show. Right? You are the ritual. You're the reason why they're doing all this stuff. Because you are the star and they're trying to tap into your star-like energy. You're so connected to the Most High without trying that it burns a hole in them. They can't understand it. Why are you so abundant? Because you got the Most High on your side. And that's the reason why you're unstoppable, right? And you're irreplaceable. And now they're starting to see that, but it's a little too late now. You've moved on. Yeah, you're irreplaceable. Yeah, they should have known that while they had you in their wakes, 2 of Cups. You got real love coming your way now, babe. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free, real love. I'm searching for a real love. I got to have a real love. That's right. You got to have a real love. 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Bam. Look at that. All that love coming your way with magic behind it and protection. Someone's going to come and help you out with a great cup that's not going to be fishy. Right? You ain't going to have to worry about strings being attached. 7 of Swords. Like they're sending you drama, but it's just coming right back to them. I don't look angry in any way. I don't look angry in any way. Yep. You got to be aware. Be aware of who is doing what behind the scenes, but don't be afraid, right? Because you are powerful. You have infinite strength, right? So tap into it. And don't worry about what the next person's got to say about you. Who cares? People are going to have a lot to say no matter what. No matter what, right? Like right now, someone is saying, I look angry. I don't look angry. But the people that understand my message are getting my message without a problem, right? Because they understand. Is one thing, anger is another, right? And they do not look the same. That's right. Free the people. That's right. Took the words right out of my mouth. I can barely see the words on this phone. They're so tiny. I need to get me a better set of glasses and I need to get me some contacts. I'm telling you, these glasses, I've been wearing glasses for, I started wearing glasses while I was in California, like needing to wear them daily. I want to say I've been wearing glasses for like 5 or 6 years. And it just seems heavy after a while having this on your face all the time. I just want contacts again. Just to not have to have that weight on my face all the time. Just to have an option too, right? Because sometimes I want my glasses, but then other times I really just want to throw some contacts on and just free my face, especially when it's hot out here in Texas. I'm doing this a lot. I'm like taking my glasses off and like wiping around my eyes, like, whoa, because it gets steamy behind those frames. It's hilarious. Sometimes I literally have steam fogging up my glasses, especially in the winter. Oh my God, don't get me started on coronavirus and the mask. I couldn't see nothing. I was breathing and my glasses were fogging up. But I wouldn't go anywhere without a mask because I was in California. They had us spooked in Cali. They were like, stay in the house, don't come out. Don't let the elders out. And if they come out, they can only come out once a week, And it was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep I kept my elderly mom in the house. She didn't want to go out anyway. But I was like, you stay home. I don't want you getting sick. I kept her healthy through that whole thing. I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. My mom she was 69. Well, when they really truly told us about coronavirus, like seriously, it was of 2020. But at the end of 2019 is when we first started hearing about it. 2020, my mom was 70. And she was like, as a baby boomer, she just did not want to be susceptible to the virus. 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Striker. I really appreciate that. I try to keep my vibrations high. I don't like to read energy when my vibration isn't so high. What I do when I'm not feeling that great and I'm about to do a reading, I exercise, I meditate, I pray, I Palo Santos myself in the room, sage it. I might even spray some Florida water. I just try to keep the energy on me and around me clean as possible. And if I can't get my mood right, I won't do a reading. I won't do a reading if I'm vibrating low in any way, because I don't want to share that type of energy with you guys. I want to make sure that I'm always vibrating as high as possible when I'm sharing my energy with you guys, because you guys don't need any of my bull crap, right? You're trying to find a happy place, not a, oh God, what is she going through place, right? Oh yeah, Striker, awesome. All right, breaking news. Spirit says silence your mind. Don't let your thoughts trap you inside your own head. Include meditation and affirmations into your daily schedule and watch as your thoughts begin to calm. That is so freaking true. What did I just say? I literally just said that. I literally just said exercise, do some yoga, meditation. I'm telling you, pray. That is the way to go. Seriously. I'm low vibrations are going to happen. It's just going to happen. It's a frequency. And if you're empathic, sometimes you don't have a choice. You're riding the frequency and the energy that comes through you, right? So all you got to do is pray against it. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Return to sender all negative low vibrations, right? And send healing energy to the person that's sending you low vibrations, right? We'll talk about them here. Breaking news. Spirit says it is time to stand and speak up for yourself. Understand that you are not a doormat for people to walk or talk over. Neither do you deserve to be treated as such. Remember that you have the power to say no more. You've got the power! Power! So say no more. You are not a doormat. You are not created to be trampled over and mistreated. Period. That's just not what you're here for. Let me get the brightness going on this. Can I get it? Oh, it's not going to give it to me. This phone does not have the same. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, let's try. Okay, there we go. Brightness, yeah. So I can see what's going on. Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry about that. I had to brighten up my phone. It's so dark I could barely see the words that were coming in. And this phone is so much smaller than the other phone. Yeah, now I can see. So much better. Yay! Yeah, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe. If this message you think might resonate with a friend or family member, share it, okay? So that they can have a good day, a good start to their day, and get the information, the message that's for them, right? If it resonates with them. This just in. Karma is real. Whatever you put out into the universe will surely find its way back to you. Be mindful of what you say and what you do. For you will always reap what you sow, be it good or bad. So make sure you're standing on the right side of karma so that everything that you reap is good, right? You don't want to be out here hurting people. You don't want to be out here intentionally doing bad things, right? Live with intent and make sure you're intentionally out here doing good stuff, right? You're being the change that you want to see in others. You're not trying to hurt people in any way because you got a positive message that you want to bring to people. Spirit says it is time to let go of the past. What I've been saying this whole time. Whether it be a past lover, past trauma, or past memories, accept it for what it is and remember the lessons it has taught you. But leave it where it's meant to be. In the past. Leave it there. 10:10 on the clock. Leave the past in the past. Leave the past in the past. Okay? It does not serve you in your present, and it definitely will not serve your future. Learn the lesson that you needed to learn and move the frick on, okay? Stop letting it control you today when it happened 20 years ago. Or even yesterday. I don't care if it happened just yesterday. Yesterday is over. Okay, you can't go back and revisit it, so get over it, whatever it was. It wasn't something that was meant to hold you back. It was something that was meant for you to learn from and move on. Okay, so move on. All right, Sagittarius, stop beating yourself up over things that you've done in the past. It's okay. It was something that you needed to learn from, not something that it was something that you needed to learn and grow from, not something that you needed to abuse yourself over. You know, we can be abusive with our thoughts as human beings and sit there and beat ourselves up over things that we've done in the past. And it's like, we're not flawless creatures. We're here to learn. So you're gonna make mistakes along the way, but don't beat yourself up over those mistakes. It's okay. Ace of Michael. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So Ace of Michael basically says that you got a great idea that you're having a hard time sharing with others. You need to learn how to communicate better so that you can share this idea and get it off the ground. Hi, I am Legend. I hope you're having a very blessed day. All right, guys? You got to learn how to communicate so you can, because you're going to need help from other people, okay? And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. You just got to know what people to deal with, okay? Know who to accept assistance from. Know who to accept a cup from, right? It's all right to accept help. And this card just kept spinning and spinning and spinning, which means you got great stuff coming continuously. It's going to come in fast, right? But it's going to have you spinning because you're going to be like, whoa, what's, hey, awesome, yay, woo, okay, yeah, get ready for it because boop, boop, it's coming your way, right? Sagittarius, 10 of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. Okay, this is what you got coming your way. Great stuff. All of your desires come into fruition, right? Everything you prayed for coming to fruition. It's coming your way. Knight of Ariel. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. What did I say? Being watched over by someone kind. What did I tell you? You've got a family member, a passed over family member that has got your back, baby, and is helping remove obstacles like Ganesh does to help you with your forward progress. So this ex of yours that's like really going crazy in your energy, trying to stop your forward progress, it's not going to help. It's not going to work. They're going to keep trying. They're going to get their butt whooped by the Most High and your passed over loved ones. They don't play about you. The Empress, Archangel Gabriel. So you need to stay in, Empress energy. Don't worry about that Queen of Swords energy. You don't have to fight right now. You just need to elevate. Vibrate high and elevate. Okay? They don't want me to tell you this, Sagittarius. Man, I almost have the need to vomit right now. Like I'm burping up so much all of a sudden that it's like right there. Empress, the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Time to act upon your plans. Wow. So much about your plans, right? It's time to get into it, babe. The time is now, right? The time is now. It's almost time to do it, right? We just got a couple more days, a few more days of retrograde season, and you need to get into it and hop on it immediately. I'd say on the 12th or the 13th, just do it. Just get right into it. Right after retrograde season is over, just hop into it immediately. Luxurious and abundant resources are coming your way. You need to release everything. Release people, places, and things. Everything that no longer serves your higher purpose, release it right now. During this portal, this Lionsgate portal, during this retrograde season, release everything that you need to release. Every person, place, and thing, right? So you're cleansed and ready after, right? So you're ready to receive all the greatness, right? Whoop, whoop, tap in, baby. Ace of Raphael, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. The dolphins in the background. You got great things coming your way, Sagittarius. Get into it, yeah. All right, I'm just going to pull a couple more cards on you, Sag, but I'm about to wrap this thing up. We're going to get into Scorpio reading, okay? Solutions, Archangel Zadkiel. Success that comes from objective, compromise, self-control, patience, forgiving, and healing energy, right? So you need to forgive and move forward in love and light. Don't hold on to anything from the past, okay, guys? Be forgiving at this time. It's a time for you to forgive and move forward, right? Because all that's holding on to the past is just going to hold you back from your future, from your present and your future. So don't do that to yourself. You have control over your energy and what is going to happen for you moving forward, okay? All righty then, Sagittarius, this is your reading. We are done, okay? We're moving on to Scorpio energy, okay? And just so you know, guys, Sagittarius, oh shoot. I just put the wrong card in there. I put Scorpio in there instead of Sagittarius. So that is significant to the reading. And just so you know, Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 24th. Something's going to happen on Christmas Eve that you're not expecting, Sagittarius. So get ready for that. Sagittarius time is November 22nd through December 21st. Travel, freedom, learning, explore, and uncharted territory. So that is what you are going to be doing, Sagittarius. So just know that for the end of your reading, okay? And January and July, you got something great coming your way. And it's slow progress for you, Sagittarius, but you got something great coming your way. So get ready. You know, something that you did in July is going to pay off in January. That's what that energy is giving me. All right, Scorpio time, October 22nd through November 21st. Use your hidden magic. I was going to say mystery. Woo! Use your hidden magic. Intense, passionate mystery. Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Because everything's going to work out right, you know. Get ready to release some things. People, places, and things. That is the going energy for the collective, guys. All right, let's get into this Scorpio energy. Money matters. Wellness and social status is on the bottom. Let's get into it. Yeah. Money tree. Wellness, live a healthier lifestyle. Ensure your body is nourished. Join a gym and regain strength, Scorpio. It's time for you to take care of your vessel better. You don't have to be the healthiest person in the room, but you should be striving for healthy. All right, Scorpio? Social status, don't get arrogant. You will reach the heights of fame and society. So don't be shitting on people on your way up, Scorpio. Because every time, just because you're going up doesn't mean there won't be a fall at some point. So know that shit rolls downhill. If you poop on people on your way up, it's gonna come back. They're gonna poop on you even more on the way back down. So think about that. Think about how you treat people on the way up, because it could cause you to fall, and on the way down, you will get treated the same way you treated people on your way up. Oh, hold on. I hope my feed isn't messed up. I might have to start over for for the Queen Karima station. You still can't hear me? No, you can't hear me. Okay. All right, everybody that's on my Nature's Daughters channel, I'm having issues on my Queen Karima channel, so I'm going to start over. I'll be back. Okay? It's just going to take me a second, guys. Oh, hold on. Okay, I will be right back. There we go. Okay. 1 second, guys. I just gotta reboot on my other station here. Alrighty. Here we go. All right, guys. All right, Queen Karima channel is back up. All right. It's 10:23 on the clock, so there's new beginnings coming, right? And this is for Scorpio now, so we're on Scorpio reading. And just because I had to start over, I'm just going to start over with everything. This is for adults only. I'm recording from Nature's Daughter and Queen Karima simultaneously. And if you're under 18, please leave the room voluntarily. And be your own leader of discernment. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Don't take this reading and make a life-altering decision based on this reading or any other. Go within, go with God, okay? We're going to get into this Scorpio reading. We already did Sagittarius, okay? I'll be right back. All right, guys? 1 second. right, guys. Let's get back into this Sagittarius. I'm sorry, the Scorpio reading. I just wrapped up Sagittarius. Sorry, guys. Time to shine. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so let's get back into it. Let's start over. I only pulled 3 cards from this deck. I can't go back to what I done already. So anything that you may have missed at the end of the previous video, of the Sagittarius video where I went into Scorpio, you can get the beginning of that reading on my Nature's Daughter channel. So anything that you missed from the beginning of the Scorpio reading, just go to Nature's Daughter, okay? We're just going to start from here. All right, so wellness, live a healthier lifestyle, ensure your body is nourished, join a gym and regain strength, okay? All right. So take care of you. The social status. Don't get arrogant. You will reach heights of fame and society. Right? So what I was saying is, on your way up, make sure you're very intentional on how you're treating people on your way up. Because the way you treat people on your way up is how they're going to treat you on the way back down. Right? And if you're shitting on people on your way up, guess what? They're going to poop on you on the way back down. Bloop, bloop, it rolls downhill. Right? So bloop, bloop, get into it, right? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Join the tribe, guys. We're vibrating high over here. Yeah. All right. Money tree. Enjoy your wealth. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired, Scorpio. Right? So you've been praying for great things to come your way. You've been working hard for great things to come your way. Guess what? All of that hard work is going to pay off. Yeah. Don't forget to cut off the people, places, and things that no longer serve your higher purpose as well. Get rid of them. Boop, boop. They gotta go. They cannot go with you on the next level, the next stage in life. That's for you. Your ascension process is for you and your soul, not for them and their soul. They got to do their own work. Understand that. You can't work hard enough for other people to ascend with you. No, they got to do the work themselves. And if they're unwilling to do so, guess what? They don't get to ascend, and they absolutely don't get to go with you. So just know that. And just so you know, Scorpio time is October 22nd through November 21st. Intense, passionate mystery. Use your hidden magic. Okay, Scorpio? So get into it, yeah? You are the author of your own book. Okay? You are the controller of your destiny, Scorpio. So tap in. Tap into your power, tap into your gifts, right? Investments, invest wisely. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity, right? It's a good idea for some of you to work with Lakshmi and Shiva for prosperity. Ganesh for removing obstacles, and Saint Expedite to speed it along, right? Get into it, yeah? Tap in to your gifts. Call your power back. Like, you have things that are at your disposal that you can use to help you manifest whatever you want right now, today. If you don't believe in it, then that's on you. That's how I see it. Sweet success. You better tap in, baby, or you're going to miss out. Get what you want. Hello. Sweet success. Get what you want. Yeah, baby. It is not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. Who said you can't have your cake and eat it too? It's a damn lie, and I hate that saying. Yeah, you can have your cake. Yes, you can eat it too. That's the whole point of baking it, right? That's the whole point of baking it. Wow, that's crazy. A top fan is sitting here talking crap. How long have you been a fan? Right? So, what else? What else? What else for Scorpio? What else? What else for Scorpio? All right, so my Queen Karima page is not really new, guys. I just started doing content creation on there. That was just like my personal page, if you will, but now I've started to do my content creation on there as well. Hi, Crit Blue. Hi, Pink Man VR. Pink Man? I love it. I hope you guys are having a very blessed day. All right. Money matters on the bottom. Okay, and partnership. Yeah, let's get into it. Money matters. Invest your money wisely. Okay, didn't we get that already? Yeah, investments. All right, Scorpio. You're about to be blessed with so much abundance and prosperity that you're going to have so much. You're going to be investing. You're going to be investing to the point where you're going to be like, man, I don't know what to do with all this money. Have you seen Scarface? Where he had so much money, he didn't know where to put it. The banks were like, yeah, buddy, we don't have space for all that. Take it somewhere else. We don't want it. We don't want it. Yeah, it's going to be like that for you. So you're going to be investing wisely, right? Money matters. Invest your money wisely. Expense, save, cut costs, resource, plan ahead, and make an informed choice, right? So you're going to be making some great decisions on what to do with all that money that's coming your way, that moolah, that money tree, that sweet success that you prayed about. Yeah, it's coming your way, babe. In a hurry. Partnership, prioritize your connections, joining forces with business partners for a win-win partnership. Boop, boop. It's coming your way, Scorpio. You're about to start that business, babe, and it's going to be fruitful. Oh my gosh, is it going to be fruitful? Your cup is about to run over to the point where you're going to be able to help everyone around you, right? This next partnership, this business partnership, oh, this is going to blow it all out of the water. You're not going to have any drama going on in your life as a result of this. This partnership is going to bring you longevity, babe. Get ready. Get ready, because great things are coming your way. Get into it. Get into it. Yeah. Okay, and it's a gift. Use opportunities that arise. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. Right? So you're going to get a gift. Someone's coming in with a gift, and they're going to help you cultivate your gifts. You got someone coming into your life that's going to help you cultivate the gifts that you already have that you don't even know how to use, right? You're going to figure it out, though. That's right. Time to shine 85. The gate is open. That portal is open. So you guys want to utilize it to your benefit, okay? Make sure you're getting rid of everything that no longer serves you so you're open to receive all the greatness that's coming your way, babe, right? Whoop, whoop. Don't block your own destiny, right? Spiritual work. Do that work. Do your shadow work, right? Release the past. Release it in love and light because it doesn't serve you in your present or your future. Learn the lesson so you can get to the other side of the blessing, right? So you can elevate and ascend to the next stage, right? Release what no longer serves you. You can't take it with you on the next stage in life. It's okay. It's all right, babe. Spiritual work. You are a light worker, babe. Boop, boop. Tap in. Tap into your gifts, babe. All right, Etsy, we're not shopping today. Open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You might need to get on here. You are a light worker, but you might be someone that needs to be reading energy. You need to be helping people along their path, right? You need to be a guide. That's what I am. I am a helpful guide for people on their path, right? You might need to tap into that same type of energy. Okay, Scorpio, some of you have that gift. Some of you are starseeds. Some of you are descendants of Jesus, right? Success, star power. I can't make this up, guys. Wow. Okay, that's what's going on. And endings. Okay, it's time to say goodbye. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change. Rebirth. It's time for you to say goodbye to something. People, places, and things. You got to end it so you can get to the next stage in your life, right? You got to say goodbye to something so you can say hello to something better, something greater. Success. You're on the right track. So, whoop, whoop, tap in, baby. Tap in, baby. Get into it, okay? Success. You're on the right path. Choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties, right? So you're tapping in. Some of you are calling on the Most High, and laying that drama at the foot of the Most High so you can move forward in love and light and tap into your gifts. Some of you are already doing that, right? So for those of you who are not, boop, boop, tap in, boop, boop, tap in, okay? Get into it, yeah? Because you are a star. Step into the spotlight, become an influencer of the company and earn fame and popularity. You get money, you will stop. Kira. Watashi wa star. Get into it, yeah? I'm telling you guys, this is telling me that you got great things. Not only do you have great things coming your way, but you are transforming yourself into, from that caterpillar to that butterfly. Oh my God, you're going to be such a beautiful monarch butterfly just flying around, right? So get ready for it. Get into it. Yeah? Transformation. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Change is the natural order of things. Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Confirmation. You needed to hear this time to shine? That's right. You just needed something that was going to boost your energy so you can get out there and make it happen, Captain. So you get out there and do it. You go out there and be great, right? And know that you got the Most High backing you up. You got your passed over loved ones backing you up. You got fast changes. Take bold steps forward. Things happen suddenly and in a short period and in a hurry, right? Because you're tapping into your power and you got so much protection that anybody that's in the background trying to stop you from forward progress, all they're going to do is get met with a big fat brick wall. What did Jamie Foxx used to say on his show? Stopping people in their tracks. No, you're going to stop me. No, you're not going to stop me. Now I'm going to do what I came here to do, right? Nobody's going to stop you because you're unstoppable. And you're irreplaceable, and they know it. Right? When they hear that song, they think of you. Irreplaceable. Yeah, they are. I can't find anybody like them. Not even close. Right? Some of you have had an ex that left you, right? They thought the grass was greener on the other side. When they got over there, they found out it was artificial turf, and now they're mad because they're like, damn, I know that was real over there. It may not have been exactly what I thought I wanted, right? Maybe I thought I wanted something shiny and new. But what I got was something that was wise, that knew what was shiny and new and knew what wasn't shiny and new, that could see through all the Maybelline and all the paint over the dents, right? They saw the artificial turf, but they let me go on over there, right? Because it didn't hurt them for me to walk away, right? So the whole point of the story is when someone sees you and they don't recognize how bright your light shines, let them walk away, deuces, and don't come back now, you hear? You know why? Because I shine bright, and I know I shine bright. I'm not going to dim my light for you, and I'm not going to lower my vibration for you. So you need to scurry on along, and don't come back now, you hear? Heal yourself, but don't come back to me, right? Because by the time you get yourself together, I will have found the person that was for me, and we will be elevated together. Right? So do your healing and go find your person because I'm not it. Right? All right, guys. I want you guys to make sure that you're not letting anybody deflect their energy onto you today. Okay? It's hot outside. People are angry because they don't have air. You know the ones. All their windows are down and they're riding the ass of everybody that they're behind. They're like, move! Ah! Because they're hot. They're hot, they're hungry, and they're angry. And they're thirsty. So just get out of their way and let them go. They're deflecting, right? If you got air, especially if you got air, as soon as you look in your rear view, you see somebody acting crazy, just get over in the slow lane and let them go. Don't even give them eye contact. Let them go. They could be next to you. Just let them let them go through what they're going through over there, but just get out of their way. As soon as you notice it, just move. Remove yourself from all the toxic situations that are around you. Watch how your life changes. Watch how you flow on high vibrational energy continuously, right? I mean, yeah, there's going to be a ripple in the pond, but it's not going to ruin your day. Let's stop letting a moment in time ruin our whole day, right? Or our whole life. We're holding on to drama that happened in the past. Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow, baby, right? It does not serve you today. Way to go. Get into it. Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Yeah. Vibrate high, babe. I'm telling you. I used to be that person that was really angry. I had some things that happened to me that I felt like I had no control over. And I was angry about it. I was pissed. Right? Because at this point now, I can control it. And I can kick everybody's ass and think they can get over on me. Right? And then I realized I'm angry over a situation that's done and over with. They can't hurt me anymore. I'm good. I survived. There's no chip on my shoulder to knock off, so why am I daring everybody to do that? I had to really rethink my whole life. Like, man, I'm not really angry. I was angry about that, but I'm not an angry person. I really just think about love and life for the most part. That one situation hurt me, and it hurt me to my core. So I had to get past the pain of that so I wouldn't be hurt anymore and act out on my own hurt and pain. Because that's all that was happening. Once I got past the hurt and the pain, I no longer have that chip on my shoulder, right? There's no more triggers, right? So we got to tap in to our own energy and our own trauma and fix our own trauma so we're not the ones out here deflecting. So we can recognize when somebody is deflecting, we can just keep moving, right? Because we don't have to match the energy of those around us. Just because someone is being ugly to us doesn't mean we have to return it to them, right? So that's just my message for the day. Lead with love. No matter how a person approaches you, lead with love, right? Because people are going to come at you at their level of understanding, and their level of understanding isn't always that great. And there's no shade to them. They're just not there yet, So just don't lower yourself to meet somebody at their low vibrations. Continue to vibrate high and elevate yourself. You're amazing. You're lovable, and you're capable of love, and you're deserving of love. Don't let anyone tell you any different, and don't think any different based on how someone is treating you in the moment. Okay? Let's keep it moving, Scorpio. Confirmation. This is confirmation that you're a great person. Yeah. You're a great person. Period. Nothing else needs to be said. You're great. You're amazing. Bam. Sprinkles of love. Sprinkles of love. Sprinkles of love. Yes. That's what I'm here to do. Sprinkle you with love. Sprinkle me, man. Yeah. That old rap. You know what's crazy? Even the gangster rap that I grew up on was still loving. It was talking about all the crazy crap that we had to endure, that we had to see, right? It really didn't matter what neighborhood you came up in. Even some of the best of neighborhoods had to see some craziness. You're like, this stuff just doesn't happen around here. Apparently it does. People crack me up with that. We leave our doors unlocked? Well, you sound like a fool. There's nowhere here. I don't care how safe a place is. Will I be leaving my door unlocked for someone to just walk in? Have you not seen these movies? Okay. The person that has their door locked can avoid some drama. Yeah, because sometimes they're not trying to break in. They're just trying to walk in. Oh, it's not easy. Okay, I'm going to walk away. Right? I'm not trying to break a window or make noise. I'm just trying to walk in. And if you didn't make it easy for me, I'm going to go to the person that did. So don't make it easy for them. Lock your doors. I don't care how safe it is in your neighborhood. Avoid the drama. Yes, they set themselves up every time. Like a false sense of security. You know what I'm saying? Believe in the Most High, right? That's your security blanket right there. Don't believe in people like that. The people will lay you down, okay? You get your messages from the Most High through people sometimes, but you can't put all your faith in the next person, right? You can put a little faith in people, but you got to see them for who they are. And if you get any tinge of feeling that makes you feel negative towards them, make you feel like they got an ulterior motive, that's your intuition. That's your connection to the Most High. And the Most High is telling you to run for your life, run for the hills. This is not the person that you should have in your life. They don't mean you any good. If you get that feeling from them, walk away. New connections, old connections, it doesn't matter, right? You can tell when someone that you used to be around hasn't changed. They're still the same old dirty, rotten scoundrel that they were. The reason why you stopped talking to them in the first place. They're still there. Or this new person that you just met. Just something about them makes you feel uneasy. Stay away from them. Okay? You got to follow your intuition. You can avoid so much if you just follow your own intuition. Your connection to the Most High, warning you of all the craziness and all the monotony around you. Right? So tap in, babe. Tap in and listen to your confirmations. And also, if you have animals, pay attention. If you got dogs or cats, I'm telling you, they are connected. Okay? And birds, too. Birds are monitoring spirits, especially the black ones. When you see black birds just stalking you everywhere you go, those are monitoring spirits. Somebody sent them to you to watch you. They're watching you through it. Have you ever seen American Gods? It was a series that was on Stars, I believe. The first 2 seasons were so deep. So freaking deep. The 3rd season was kind of deep, but it took the show in a completely different direction, and I think they lost their audience. I really do believe that show was hitting on so much reality that the creators might have gotten threatened. I really do. Because, man, all the hidden jewels that are hidden in plain sight that they don't want us to know, they were talking about it on that show. You better get into it. I'm telling you guys. American Gods. It was a show on Stars talking about all the gods. Not the Most High, but the other gods that are underneath the Most High that you can tap into. Like, what's Thor's dad's name? I can't remember his name. The guy with one eye? That guy. He's on there, and a lot of other ones. Yep. Said that to say this, guys. You got to open yourself up. Understand that there's a lot of information out here that we are being fed that's just not true. And a lot of the information that we've been fed our whole lives have been diluted, and we are being told things that the truth is being hidden in plain sight, but it's being twisted and turned in a way that we don't see it for what it really is, right? A lot of people are running around here worshiping things in the wrong way, or worshiping things that they should not worship. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, people really need to tap into the Most High so they can understand what they need to be doing, what their sole purpose is, right? That way you're not getting bad information. It's coming from the Most High, the creator of all things. Everything that's out there that was created by the Most High, right? That's who you want to communicate with. And until you get that relationship solidified, don't communicate with any other gods. Right? Because you have to have your relationship with the Most High solidified before you can communicate with other gods. Because you can get confused. You won't know the difference between the other gods and demons and attachments. You need to be solidified with the Most High so you can see everything for what it is. You need the truth goggles. And if you're not ready for the truth goggles, you're not ready to tamper with anything other than the Most High. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't be out here trying magic if you don't know what you're doing. Because you can hurt yourself really badly and the people around you. So don't do it if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, we are in the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards deck. Okay? Sarasvati, the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. Tap into your inner child, because that's where you're going to find your creativity. Okay? Tap into the thing that you would do for free, that you just love to do. Tap into the energy of that. Because the Most High will make sure that you are able to make money off of the thing that you're supposed to be doing. Right? You will be monetized. Just do what you're supposed to be doing. Get into it, yeah. Tap in. Okay? White Tarot, sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So don't be filling yourself up with alcohol and drugs. Okay? This is a good time to cleanse yourself. It's a very good time to cleanse yourself. Be clear so you can get the messages that you are supposed to be getting from the Most High and your past over loved ones. Okay? Your spirit team. Everybody's trying to communicate with you, and you can't communicate because you're blocked, because you are using devices that you think are making you stronger that are blocking you from your messages, from your soul purpose. What's this trying to come out? Isis, past life. So your current life is connected to a past life situation. This situation involves your past life memories. So you really need to tap in, Scorpio. Tap in. Seriously. Because your mission is greater than you think. It's much more grandiose than you think. What else, Spirit? What other messages do you have for Scorpio in this reading? Vesta, home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So maybe you're putting somebody out of your life. Like literally, if you haven't, you're about to. Scorpio. Like I said, you need to release some people, places, and things. So get on that immediately. It's going to make your life 10 times better once you release these things. Because what's waiting for you is sitting right there waiting for you. You're not going to have to do anything to get all these blessings and miracles. All you got to do is release these people, places, and things from your life. And everything will come flooding towards you. That's waiting for you. It's sitting there waiting for you. It's like a play, waiting for you to end the scene so that all the greatness and miracles can come in. They're sitting there waiting for you. So, boop, boop, tap in. Unag, easy does it. Wow, she's tapped into the other side and getting love and being protected. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So basically, I feel like you need to tap in and you need to trust the process and trust in divine timing, because divine timing is at play here. You see that white bird? This is showing up in every card. You got a passed over loved one that's literally helping you out in every situation. Whoa. Okay, that card went crazy. That one's going to be a good one. It went crazy to come out. Hathor. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. Yep. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Wow. I can't make this thing up, guys. I cannot make this up. Do you hear my message that continuously comes through? I hope you hear it. I hope you see it. I know you see it. Isolt. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Okay? You got real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. I got to have a real love. Mawu, Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Basically, you're here to save the world. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Michael Jackson said it best, baby. Athena, inner wisdom. Ooh, white owl. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. You are wise, and you're not believing in your own wisdom. You need to tap in and believe in yourself. Believe in your wisdom. You know the answers. You're just not trusting in yourself. You got to trust in you. You got to know that you got this, babe. God gave you all the tools you need to get through each day. And you're sitting here asking me for help. You got this. Your powers might be even stronger than mine, and you're asking me to help you. right? You got to tap into your own power. Wow, it's not letting me do this, so why? Sekhmet and Green Terra. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. So tap into the other gods and the energy that they have for you. They can help you through any situation. 10:55 on the clock. Sekhmet, be strong. Leo energy in this Scorpio reading. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. You have the strength of a lion. You have a strength of a lion's pride. Okay, so tap in, Scorpio. Tap in. All right. We are getting down to the nitty gritty. And I'm not gonna draw this thing out too much longer, guys. I'm going to wrap this thing up and I'm gonna have me some breakfast because I have not eaten today. And I am starving. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really hungry. Let's tap into the hater deck and see who's hating. Yeah. You're a Leo moon. All right. Stagnant, stuck, dead end, frozen. This is the energy that someone is trying to send you. Procrastination. They don't want you to move forward. They want you to feel like you don't have the energy. They want you to be in chaos and toxic mode. You know, fight or flight. Oh my God, what do I need to do to get out of this? That's why they want you vibrating low so you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, because they're psycho. Abusive, conniving, unpredictable, psychopath. Yeah, you got a psycho in the midst. Okay? They're sending you all kind of ugly energy, trying to stop your forward movement. Scorpio. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. Join the tribe. Laughter, happiness, joy, healing. This is what they're trying to steal from you. Because this is where you are all the time. You find a reason to be happy. Even through the times that are like sorrowful, you still find a way to be happy. And that's what pisses them off because they don't know how to do that. Mask, hiding, concealing, deception. They keep so much from you and they wonder why you don't want to be in their lives because they are always lying to you. They're always lying and you can feel the lie. You don't even have to know exactly what it's about. You just know it's a damn lie. You don't want that energy in your life. 111 in the chat on Nature's Daughter. That's significant. 5-5 in the chat on Queen Karima. That equals 10. So you might be seeing 111, 1111, 1010, 1011, 1212, 1222, 222, 555, 777, 888. If you're seeing these numbers, this reading is definitely for you. Okay? What else? Okay. Longing, missing you. Let's talk. Reunion. Somebody wants you to forgive them. And they want you to forget what they did to you. Forgive, but never forget. And just because you forgive doesn't mean you have to let them back into your life either. So know that. They can long for you all day long, but you don't have to give in. You control who's in your life and who's not. So let them stay puzzled as to why you walked away and why you don't want them in your life. They can be confused, perplexed, conflicted all day long. Good for them. It's time. It is time for them to reap the benefits of what they've sent out. Wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. They are nostalgic over the possibility of a second chance with you because they know they messed up and they're puzzled and still trying to figure it out, but stay puzzled because you're not getting a second chance if you're smart. Be your own of discernment, though. Suffering in silence, unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. I hope that isn't you, Scorpio. Don't suffer in silence. You are not alone. Okay? You are not alone. I am here with you. Though we're far away, I am here to stay. You're not alone. Okay? Know that in your heart. These people are karmic. Karmics, third parties, haters, lesson learned. They know they're karmic. That's why they're trying so hard to defeat you, because they know that their time is up. Karmics don't get a lot of time to do what they do. Waves, emotions, worry, fear. Do not let fear lead you. Lead with love at all times. 11 o'clock on the dot. Okay? New beginnings are coming your way, babe. New beginnings are coming your way, Scorpio. So tap into that energy. Just vibrate high, elevate yourself, and release the people, places, and things that no longer serve your higher purpose. You'll be fine. You'll continue to ascend, and no one is going to be able to stop your forward progress, no matter how hard they try. They can try, but it's going to be impossible. Wow, they're really trying hard to break you, Ten of Swords. They hate you. God, they hate the fact that you're alive. It's sad. Ugh. Temperance. So it's a need for you to stay balanced. Because I feel like the scales of justice are going to be tipped in your favor no matter what. But it's a need for you to stay balanced, because they're just trying to knock you off of your high horse. And you are on a high horse because you deserve to be there. That's where God put you. Okay? You deserve that high horse. You learned so many lessons in your lifetime. You've been through a lot. What's this on the top? Judgment. Yep, they're going to be judged. They're going to be judged for everything they put you through. And like I said, the scales of justice will be tipped in your favor. All of these people that are doing monotony and black magic and just hating on you, sending you evil eye, they will all be judged for all of this ugliness. Hierophant. Because you're getting the knowledge that you need to move forward in love and light. And you're not trying to hurt anybody along the way. You're just sending them love and light while they're sending you toxic death energy and spells. You continue to lead with love and send them light. Send them healing. Right? But return it to sender. That's okay to return their ugly energy back to them so they understand that what they're doing is not right. What else, Spirit? Nine of Cups. Because you're about to get all of your desires met. And they know that. And it's pissing them off because they can't get in your energy to reap the benefits of what you got coming your way. So just keep moving forward in love and light. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're on the right path, Scorpio. That's part of why they're so upset, because they don't know what path they're supposed to be on. They're just trying to knock you off of your path. They're putting all their energy into destroying you. What else? What else? Okay. Two of Swords, yeah. They think you're stupid. They think you're blind to what they're doing. But you're not. You know exactly what's going on. You see exactly what they're doing. You're not blind. You're not talking about it because you don't need to. You got the Most High on your side. You know what to do and you're doing it. You don't have to talk about it. You just be about it. And they don't even know about that energy. They don't know about that energy. They can't get into it. They're going to figure it out, though. They're going to learn today. They're going to learn today, right? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Love. What did music say? Love. So many people use your name in vain. And then he hits that falsetto that will probably crack a window if I tried to hit it. I'm not going to do that to you guys, I promise. I love to sing. It doesn't mean that I can sing good. I just like to sing. And if it doesn't sound that great, oh well, I don't care. It's my channel. I'm going to keep doing it. I love it. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, Scorpio, because it is safe for you to love, right? Didn't I just tell you that? So in the energy of being safe to love, you got an engagement coming. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You're about to get married, babe. If you haven't met your person already, you're about to. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, or you're going to miss out on your person. Okay? This person is your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yep, this is your soulmate. Release your ex. I already told you that. The time has come to clear your energy. So you got to release them in love and light. You got to do a release ritual and a cord cutting ceremony because they're still in your energy. And they're trying to stop your forward progress in love because they don't want you to be happy in another relationship. Okay? Forgiving and learning. Okay? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So continue to do your shadow work because the more shadow work you clear up, the more you're opening yourself up to receive this love. So get that done. Okay? So you can release those control issues and be ready for this love that's coming your way. Because it's real love and you're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy. Everything you want in your mate is right there. I'm telling you guys. I'm about to wrap this thing up, guys. I'm just going to pull a few more cards from the Kipper deck. And then we're going to move forward. Because I'm starving and I don't like to do readings while I'm hungry. Because my hunger turns into hanger very quickly. At the bottom of the deck, we got sudden wealth. 11. With 777 on there. You got something coming in, that unexpected wealth. Okay, and behind that is imprisonment and great fortune. So someone is going to prison for what they did to you. And they're going to have to give back some money. 29. 2 plus 9 is 11. Yep, they're going to have to go to prison for what they did to you. They took some money from you. And they're going to have to give it back. Great fortune. Sudden wealth and great fortune. 26. That equates to an 8. Yeah. Somebody did some real shady stuff in the background. I think they took a house from you. You're going to get that back too. The money and the house. It's coming. And it's a mature woman that did this. Whoever you thought of, it's her. A mother, an aunt, an older sister, a cousin. And what did I tell you, Scorpio? You are about to get married. You're about to be married if you're not already. And you got a great gift coming. A wonderful gift. Tap in to your gifts, okay? Journey in this top card was trying to come out to thief. So the thief is going to prison. We already know that. And you're about to go on a great journey. Oh, wait, did I show I'm sorry, I didn't show the thief card to the... I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I'm so used to doing lives on just one channel that, sometimes I forget I'm doing a live on 2 channels right now. So, yep, you're about to embark on a wonderful journey. So get ready. Pack your bags, Scorpio, because you got great stuff coming your way. Like I said, release these people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and watch how the floodgates open up for greatness to come your way. Concern. So you got an elderly man that's concerned about you and your situation, possibly because he knows what this mature woman is doing to you, right? And change is coming as a result. Yep. So get ready. Get ready for the concern and the change that's coming as a result. Okay? All right, Scorpio. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. I'm starving. I need to eat. And I don't want to do a hangry reading. I might come back and do some more Zodiac. I'm not sure though. If I come back today, like I said yesterday, if I come back, it's probably going to be a collective reading because I haven't done a collective reading in a couple of days. I've just been doing zodiac readings lately. So I think I will come back and do a collective reading. All right. And this marriage is going to conceive a child. For those of you that are still in baby making, uh, can still make a baby. But there's going to be concern from that older gentleman. He's coming back around 33. So 11:10 on the clock. That is significant. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this thing up. I'm not doing personal readings at this moment. I will get back to you guys about that soon. Anyone that wants to tip, support, or donate to my channel, my Cash App is in the description. We appreciate all tips and donations. It's not required, but it is very much appreciated. Okay, I am not monetized yet. Hopefully that's coming soon. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Namaste. Get out into nature and love on yourselves. Ground yourselves, okay? Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. Namaste.